Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Nero back at you with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be seeing what would happen if the Curry and Clay duo switched places with the Trailblazers duo of McCollum and Damian Lillard. And that's what we're going to be seeing today, so we're going to be seeing what will happen. And as you guys can see, I'm going to be selecting all the teams, all user teams, and just letting you know the rosters. So I'm just going to switch to the Golden State Warriors or whichever one. So, where are they? Okay, come on 2K, help me out. Alright, 2K's not being nice. Alright, there you are. So Curry and Klay Thompson are on the Trailblazers right now. And then Lillard and McCollum are on the Warriors. And shout out to USA Baller who actually gave me this idea. So he told me to trade Klay and Curry to a different team and make someone else the Splash Brothers. And obviously, the other Splash shooting team, or like the good 3-point shooting duo, is McCollum and Lillard, so that's why I added them on the Warriors and put Curry and Klay on the Trailblazers. And we just hit 700 subs, so thank you so much guys. I'm almost at 710 subs right now, and I would really appreciate it if you guys would sub to me if you haven't already. And I'm just going to be submitting it all the way to the AllStar Draft, so stay tuned. Alright boys, we're at the AllStar Draft here. And Team Giannis and Team LeBron are the captains just like usual. So Curry's the starter on Team Giannis and Lillard's the reserve. So sadly we cannot see Klay and McCollum on any of these All-Star teams. Definitely pause the video if you really want to check out every single player on the team. And surprisingly, Harden's on the reserves and Curry's the starter. I honestly think it should be the other way around. And DeMar made the All-Star team. So I'm just going to be simulating it all the way to the All-Star game. So stay tuned. Alright guys, Curry won the 3-point contest, I won the dunk contest, simulating the All-Star game here. It seems like Team LeBron has won. What a surprise guys. So Curry had 18 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Didn't shoot too well from the 3-point line. Lillard had 12 points, shot 3 from 6 from the 3-point line. Just shot 50%. And then for Team LeBron, LeBron had 19, Kawhi also had 19. And they only won by 2 points, so pretty close game there. So I'm just going to be seeing it all the way to the end of the season, and hopefully some of our players could win the awards like MVP, which will probably not happen, but hopefully they do. Can't get that W against the Kings, and we don't. So LeBron wins MVP. Not too much of a surprise here. He is second in MVP voting this year. Ja Morant wins Rookie of the Year, 24.1 points. Yusuf Nurkic, 6th Man of the Year of the Trailblazers, and Defense Player of the Year goes to Kawhi Leonard. It's kind of annoying seeing him every time. Luka wins Most Improved, and Brett Brown of the 76ers wins Coach of the Year. And heading over to the first team of Luka, Curry, LeBron, Giannis, and Embiid. So we have Curry making the All-NBA first team. And then for the All-NBA second team, D'Lo, Harden, Kawhi, AD, and Nikola Jokic. On the third team, we have Damian Lillard, Russell, KD, DeMar, and Karl-Anthony Towns. On the defensive team, none of our players should really be there. They're not too good at defense. You can kind of just see what's going on there. Chris Paul, Victor Oladipo, AD, LeBron, and Joel Embiid. And then for the rookie teams, it really doesn't matter because none of our players are rookies. But you guys can just see what's going on and stuff. So on the second team, Kobe White, Dylan Willer, Michael Porter Jr., Brandon Clark, and Kevin Porter Jr. So it's a pretty solid team there. And before heading over to the playoffs, we do need to check out the standings. So up in the West, the Trailblazers are up in the 4th seed. So they've moved up a bit with like Curry and Klay. And let's see where the Warriors are. I don't see them in the top 6. So they're the 7th seed. So they didn't do too well. And on the East, Sixers up on top, 59 wins. Cavs somehow made the playoffs. And all the way at the bottom, we have the Detroit Pistons. And now we're going to head over to the league leader season stats here. So Lillard led the league in points with 31.6. He's up to a 95 overall now. Curry's up there as well, 6th place. Rebounds per game went to Rudy Gobert, none of our players good rebounders. Assists, LeBron had 10.8, and Curry's in 2nd place actually. And then steals, Chris Paul had 2.1. Curry's in 3rd place. He was a steals leader back in 2014. And for blocks, Rudy Gobert 3.1. Turnovers, Curry was in 1st place with 3.3. That's something that you don't want. Field goal percentage, Ben Simmons is on top. It's really annoying. How about I really want to see someone else up there. And then for 3-point percentage, Curry's in 6th place, McCollum's in 5th, and Lillard's in 7th. But I don't really see Klay anywhere. Free throw percentage, Seth Curry led the league in free throw percentage, shooting 98.8%. And then Jamal Murray's in 2nd, Kyrie. Usually it's usually the same players that we see. I don't see Curry or any of our players there. And in minutes per game, Stephen Curry played 38.7 minutes per game, and Lillard's in 3rd place. And then I just want to check out the player stats for both their teams here. So for the Warriors, I'm not really going to see who had the highest. I'm just going to show you a brief thing, and just check out their percentages and all that stuff. And then Klay Thompson and Curry had 29. Klay didn't score that much. I was expecting at least 20 points, but not too much scoring for him. Curry shot 45.2% from the three-point line, and free throw percentage, he was the only player shooting 90 or above on the team. And that's that, guys. We're going to head over to the playoffs here. So Trailblazers and Nuggets, Warriors, and where are they? They're playing the Clippers. Oh no. Alright, so Denver's up 2-0. And the Trailblazers did beat them last year. And it seems like the Nets have been eliminated. So the Trailblazers get eliminated, and so do the Warriors. So both their players getting eliminated in the first round. But I'm just going to be simulating it till the end of the end of the playoffs and everything. See how it affects the whole entire NBA. Because when we switch these teams a bit, sometimes it affects the whole NBA. So second round now, Denver is up 1-0. Now the series is tied up. OKC's up 3-1. The Raptors get eliminated. And in the conference finals, we have the Clippers and Thunder versus the Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics. So the Oklahoma City Thunder ended up upsetting the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round. So Bucks and Celtics series, pretty close series. Clippers and Thunder 2-2. So Celtics at Bucks game 5 in Milwaukee. So the Celtics have the lead here. It could go either way though. Fourth quarter, actually never mind. So the Bucks are eliminated for once. And then in the Western Conference, Clippers and Thunder. So the Clippers are up 3-2 in the series. And now Clippers have the lead. Now going back and forth, I'm surprised how Chris Paul is able to carry this trash Thunder team, and the Thunder tie up the series. So we're heading over to a game 7 in Los Angeles, which should go to Los Angeles, honestly. They are the much better team here. Fourth quarter now, 2 minutes remaining. And yeah, the Clippers are going to defeat the Oklahoma City Thunder. So in the NBA Finals, we have the Los Angeles Clippers and the Boston Celtics. So Celtics up 1-0, 2-0. Clippers get a game. Celtics up 3-1. So simulate this game with Simcast. Clippers have home court. Clippers have the lead here. Pretty close game, kind of going back and forth. So 3-point lead here for the Clippers. 1 point lead. Scores all tied up. Clippers have a 2-point lead once again. Come on. 40 seconds remaining, and we're just gonna hop in, and Clippers are up by 3 points. Alright guys, the Celtics have ball here. So they're gonna inbound to Kemba Walker. Guarded by Lou Williams, getting inside. Terrible release and good deep, but he still gets the shot to go. Lou Williams with the ball here, guarded by Kemba. Getting inside, pulls up for the mid-range, and it's good to go. Alright guys, Jordan player of the game went to Kawhi Leonard. He had 24 points and shot awful from the field goal, only shooting 9 from 25. So Celtics are going to inbound here. Daniel Theis has the ball. He's going to inbound it to Kemba. He's driving inside, and he gets the layup to go, which cuts the lead down to 1 point. Clippers going to inbound to Beverly, and it's going to be fouled. Heading over to the line here. His first free throw is good to go. The second free throw is also good to go. Kemba Walker with the ball here. Passes to Gordon Hayward, shoots the 3. It's no good. Kawhi with the rebound, and he's fouled, and that is game, boys. So the Clippers should be able to win it as long as he hits just one free throw. He hits the first one, and if he hits the second one, there's no way the Celtics are coming back. And he does. Celtics have the ball, 4 seconds remaining. And there you go, boys. The Clippers have won another game, so they're going to play in Boston now for their next game. So Game 6 is going to be in Boston. So checking out the box score for this game. Kawhi had 26, 10, 6, and 6. So pretty good numbers for him except for the field goal percentage. Let's kind of just see the scoring. Paul George didn't really score that much. And Jason Tatum led the way for the Celtics with 30 points. Kemba at 27. But they still ended up losing. So Game 6 will be in Boston now. Alright guys, simulating Game 6 here. Pretty close game. Clippers have the lead. It's kind of going back and forth. fourth quarter, 2 minutes remaining. Clippers are up by 3, up by 5. So 30 seconds remaining, and the Clippers are going to win this game. So they're forced a game 7 in Los Angeles, and they're probably going to win this. Hopefully they do. I'm from Los Angeles, so I want the Clippers to win. But it seems like the Boston Celtics are going to win this game, and they do. And I simulated it too much, so the Finals MVP does go to Kemba Walker, 89 overall now, 43.5% from the three-point line. So really good stats, 20 points and everything. Just pause it if you want to see everything. And we're lastly going to check out the playoff stats. So Damian Lillard led the playoffs in scoring with 37.2. Curry was in 5th place, if you guys can see. And then for rebounds, Andre Drummond at 13.8. Assists went to CP3. Not really surprised there. Steals, Kyrie Irving at 2.4. Curry was in 3rd with 2.2. And then for blocks per game, obviously Curry and Lillard, those guys are not going to be up there. Turnovers, Curry was in 2nd. Luka is in 1st with 4. Field goal percentage, Ben Simmons shot 68.2%. 3-point percentage, Klay Thompson shot 56.2% from the 3-point line. So a good amount of players have been shooting 50% on the 3-point line, so that's pretty good. And then for free throw percentage, Terrence Ross was the player leading, and a good amount of players, like 5 players shot 100%. And minutes per game, Lillard played 39 minutes per game. So that's it for the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you guys think it should have turned out differently? Let me know. And comment down below on what I should do next for my next video. And don't forget to check out my friends' channels and the last video, which will both be up on screen. And also subscribe to the channel and like this video. It helps out with the algorithm. I really want to hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year, so please subscribe. And as always, until next time.
Hellcat.